It's Sally Kate Winters, Family Services. You can text a SuperTalk 24, that's one word, SuperTalk 24 to 41444 to make a donation. And we welcome now Jessi Sugg, a board president, Sally Kate Winters Family Services. Jessi, thanks for coming on.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Well, we've had a good day today talking to all the good folks that work around the Sally Kate Winters environment and community and helping out those children and families who so need their services. It's a great organization, been around a while, does great work, and you must be proud to serve as the board chair.
Yes, I am. It's a wonderful organization to be a part of, and it's just so great having it in our community here. So very proud to serve and looking forward to for the year to come.
So the other members of the board, I assume they have a strong interest in seeing this organization succeed and thrive as well. That's why they give it their time.
Absolutely.
So how's it going? We read some statistics earlier about the number of folks served and through the various services offered by Sally Kate Winters. I can't seem to put my hands on it, but very impressive. Well, first, it's sad that we need this kind of level of service, honestly.
Right.
But it's a good thing that we have Sally Kate Winters available to fill that need.
Exactly.
What is on the boards for the organization that you're working with, the folks that operate and manage the organization? Anything in particular you can tell us about that's in the offing?
Well, right now we've been planning and organizing our fundraising event that's coming up in just a few weeks. We're having a bingo night, and we like to do our big fundraisers in April since it's Child Abuse Awareness Month. So we've just been on the organizational sides of that, and then also just trying to support our staff as much as we can because I know coming to the end of fiscal years and planning for budgets and applying for grants and all of the things, we just try to give them as much support as possible so they can continue to do their work and provide the services that they do so well.
And the organization, we mentioned it earlier, but I think it bears repeating, relies totally on private support, financial support. Is that correct?
A lot of private donations, yes. Some government funding, but that unfortunately is not as much as what it used to be and not as much as what we need to function. So private donations and just this fundraiser that's coming up, anything that people could help with, that definitely goes a long way. The
people of Mississippi you find to be pretty generous, though, don't you?
I think so. They all have very generous hearts, and if they can't give financially, we get so many donations of toys or clothing or just time and service as well.
What brought you to Sally Kate Winters to serve in this role?
Well, I first became involved with Sally Kate whenever I was a junior auxiliary member. I first moved to West Point about 10 years ago and didn't know anyone, and so immediately I joined that club, and we volunteered with the shelter with the kids every month, and it was very heartwarming and eye-opening. And once I got out of junior auxiliary, then I was out about a year, and then someone asked me if I would like to come on the board, and it was no question, absolutely, let me come. So my background professionally is in child development, and I've had a lifelong love for community involvement and civic service, and so it was an absolute yes, a good fit.
So when the board meets, will sometimes you share some of the success stories that have been achieved by the organization?
Sure. Our director always provides a report of things that have happened for the month. And then from time to time, we've had some clients come in, especially from the TLP program, and come in and share their success and how important Sally Kate's involvement has been with them entering into the world and just teaching them the skills that they need to have.
And Sally Kate is really part of a broader ecosystem, it appears, working with CPS. And, of course, we had representative from the Boys and Girls Club, Tiffany, on earlier. And you've got a relationship with Mississippi State as well. Mm-hmm. So you got a lot of folks involved in just making this organization succeed.
Oh, for sure. And probably even more than I even know about. So, yeah.
Well, how about any sort of personal contact that you might have with some of the families and children? Do you or do the board members do that?
No, not really. We will see the children at some gatherings from time to time, but we don't really know anything personal about them. We are just more behind the scenes with everything, and we kind of are in the know, but we don't have any contact with
I think that's
the
typical.
children or their families.
That's typical for a board.
Yeah.
But you get reports from the director, so you know what's going on. That's the most important thing.
Yes.
Well, Jessi, appreciate you coming on, and thanks for all the great work that Sally Kate Winters does.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, folks, that is it for today. Middays is out of here. We've enjoyed being in West Point, Mississippi at Sally Kate Winters Family Services. Once again, text SuperTalk 24 to 41444. Back in the Element Wealth studio tomorrow at SuperTalk headquarters in Jackson. Until then, stay safe and God bless everyone.